Hey folks, it's me, Michael Bach, and it's time for another episode of Lunchtime Learning on SHRM's Inclusion 2023 conference taking place from October 30th to November 1st in beautiful Savannah, Georgia. Today, I'm joined by Maria Ross, empathy advocate, speaker, author, and strategist with Red Slice LLC, whose session titled The ROI of Empathy, Why and How Your Leaders Can Harness Compassion for Strategic Advantage takes place Monday, October 30th at 2:15 p.m. Welcome, Maria.
Thank you for having me, Michael.
Okay, tell me about your topic because it has ROI in it, which I am all about, and I want to hear about it.
Okay, so we all have a superpower. It's actually called empathy, and it's innate to us as human beings. The challenge is, for some of us, the muscle atrophies over time. So we need to constantly strengthen it, not once, but over and over. And I've found in my research that empathy, oh my gosh, there's a slew of data, slew of research. Empathy boosts collaboration, innovation, engagement, customer loyalty, all the things. And yet it is such an underutilized skill in the workplace. And so what I do is I help forward-thinking leaders and organizations understand what empathy actually means and what it doesn't, and how to leverage it for success in their organization.
I love the commentary on how you need to exercise the muscle of empathy, because it is not something that you turn on or off like a switch. It's something that you need to develop and continue to develop. So what is the one or two things that you want attendees to come away from your session with a better understanding of?
What I love to do is bust the myths of what empathy is and isn't, because I think many leaders, especially high-performing type A, competitive, ambitious leaders, believe that empathy means I'm going to be crying on the floor with my employees every day, and I'm not actually going to get any work done. And they could not be more wrong. If we look at some of the most successful sports coaches, for examples, in elite sport, they leverage empathy to get the best out of their players and to win championships, And so this idea of binary thinking, we have to get rid of it. This idea that you can only be empathetic or ambitious, compassionate or competitive. We can be both and. And so that is the biggest thing I want folks to take away from the talk, is that not only is there data and research around the fact that empathy is an important skill, and especially an important skill for the 21st century as leaders and as workers, but that we don't have to subscribe to this outdated leadership model anymore and this way of working, because if the last few years have taught us anything, that model is dying. And those who don't understand this and don't embrace it will be left behind.
I agree. And I love what you're saying. Empathy is such a critical aspect, skill for inclusive leaders to have, and so important for leading in the 21st century. So thank you so much for taking a minute and sharing about your topic. And remember, you can attend Maria's session on Monday, October 30th at 2:15 p.m. And should you have nothing better to do, you can come to my session, What Gets Measured Gets Done, Measuring Success in Inclusion, Diversity, Equity, and Accessibility, on Wednesday, November 1st at 7:30 a.m. Bright and early, whether you like it or not. Hope to see you in Savannah.